Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Seth and I help people expand their self-awareness. So in this video I'm going to share with you how to deal with negative emotions and what really going behind the emotions are the thoughts and the feelings behind the emotions, which creates the emotion itself, which is energy in motion. Now, anytime we are feeling negative emotions, we are out of alignment from our truest self. Our truest self is always an emotional state of happiness, peace, joy, and love. Now, anytime we are feeling negative emotions, obviously we are not in these three uh, categories. So it means we are thinking out of alignment, and that causes us to feel negative emotions. Now, in our society, it is since we grow up as well, we've been taught not to show anger or or crying, or they say like, oh, the boys don't cry, or it is weak to cry, or it's really wrong to basically express your emotions and express your feelings. Now, growing up, we learn to obviously suppress our emotions, and this suppressed emotions goes down into our unconscious patterns, which are constantly repeating itself, and that causes us to feel negative, which causes us to manifest the things in our life that we don't really want. Now, in order to break this pattern or learn to manage our emotions, because the thing is, we are not being taught how to manage our own emotions in school. We've never been given a manual or a training for that. Now, here are the 3 hacks that I personally use in order to make myself positive outlook, make myself into more positivity, and give myself a better mindset in order to manifest things and positive life that I want. First thing you can do is, which is a short-term solution that you can do, is distract yourself from the emotion. Now, if you distract yourself, it doesn't mean that you avoid the emotion that you're feeling, but for a time being, if you are busy doing something, you just distract yourself, get busy doing something, or do something that you are passionate about, or you love to do. Now, the key is to divert your focus into thinking positive thought and holding that positive thought that will create happiness for you in your brain and in your chemistry, that will help you to sort of overcome the negative emotion that you're currently feeling. Now, the second solution is to allow the feeling or emotion, negative emotion, to be there and allow them, not really resist the emotion. When you resist the emotion, it only comes back forth with double power, or with double force. Now, when you allow the negative emotion to be there, and you allow it to integrate within your own being, then you really heal it. And this is the key. Now, allow the emotion to be there, any negative emotion that you're feeling to be there, and without judging it, and without putting any negative labels onto it, like, why am I feeling this way, what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. It's just a part of the process that you are trying to understand yourself and how your mind works, really. Now, the third process, or the third hack to this, is letting go. And this is one of the most powerful things that you can do, because what happens is, when you're suppressing this emotion or negative emotion into your physiology, which gets stored in your body, and the body is unconscious mind. So whatever you choose, or whatever your subconscious mind, when we grow up as a child, our subconscious mind is really smart. If we are faced with some trauma or something negative growing up, it stores into subconscious mind, and then it manifests into the body. So anytime this is the reason as well that your body really gets tensed up, and it doesn't function properly, because all the unconscious habits or the patterns or the negative emotions are really stored into your body, which causes more stress and anxiety and all kind of things. Now, you can question in these last 2 hacks that I gave you. You can question, can I allow, if you're feeling a negative emotion, can I allow it to be there? And if you cannot allow it to be there, then you just simply practice letting it go and releasing it off your system, which is like going to a point of understanding that if If it is not serving you, then why hold on to it? Let this go anyways. It doesn't belong to you, because it is causing you to be out of alignment. There's nothing wrong with feeling negative emotions. I often feel negative emotions too, like whatever situation we are facing due to the lockdowns and whatever is happening. So mentally I find myself into the negative thoughts and feeling negative emotions, and I just question myself, like, am I the one who is creating the negative emotion through my thoughts, or is it just thoughts that is something that is always going on the head, like a mental chatter, you know? So so obviously emotions are generated from the thoughts, and anytime you find yourself thinking negative thoughts, you question yourself. You question, am I the one who is thinking the thought, or is the thought that is already happening and I'm just observing it? Now if it's already happening on its own, it means it's autopilot program, which is not us. So autopilot program comes from the brain, and which is comes from the ego, but we are not the ego. We are the soul behind it. We are our real self behind it. So I hope this video helps you in any shape or form. Feel free to like this video if you like it, so I know that you would like some more videos like this one. Share it with someone if you find it of any value. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.